Hundreds of homeless people were treated to a pizza banquet, all thanks to the final request of a man who was executed just hours earlier. Philip Workman, 53, met his end in the early hours of Wednesday, May 9, 2007. His last wish? A vegetarian pizza donated to any homeless person near Riverbend Maximum Security Institution in Nashville, Tennessee, in the U.S. However, death row prison officials declined, citing a policy against donating to charities. But that didn't deter others from stepping up. As word of Workman's request spread, people across Nashville took it upon themselves to fulfill his final wish. Homeless shelters in the city were inundated with donated pizzas throughout the day. I was like, wow, Jesus. Marvin Champion, an employee at Nashville's rescue mission which provides overnight shelter, food, and assistance to homeless people, expressed at the time. I used to be homeless, so I know how tough it gets. I've seen some bad times not having enough food, the cupboards are bare. But we got pizza to feed enough people for a while. This really shows the people here that someone out there thought of them. One of the people who helped make this happen was Donna Spangler, reports the Daily Star. After hearing about Workman's request, she quickly rallied her friends, and together they raised $200 to buy 150 pizzas for the rescue mission. Philip Workman was trying to do a good deed and no one would help him, said the 55-year-old, who enlisted the aid of a colleague to handle the immense delivery. Workman's act was selfless, and kindness to all living beings is a virtue, proclaimed PETA President Ingrid Newkirk. The Nashville Oasis Center received an influx of 17 pizzas, as Executive Director Hal Cato confirmed at the time. We talked to the kids and they understand what this is tied to, and they know that this man, Workman, wanted to do something to point out the problems of homelessness. The backstory of Philip Workman is one marked with tragedy. Back in 1981, he held up a Wendy's in Memphis, Tennessee, under the grips of homelessness and cocaine addiction, which led to the fatal shooting of police lieutenant Ronald Oliver and subsequently his conviction and execution. Although many of the pizzas ordered in Workman's name were delivered anonymously, the initial 17 pies sent to Oasis Center were from a Minneapolis, Minnesota radio station. The presenters spent much of their morning show discussing Workman's plea and were clearly touched. They were upset about it, revealed Cato. As the flood of pizzas continued, Cato planned to spread the unexpected bounty with other homeless shelters across Nashville, making sure this goodwill gesture reached as many people in need as possible. They should be able to benefit from this too, he said. Cliff Treadway, head of PR for the rescue mission, shared his thoughts on the impact. It's more than pizzas that helped that shelter. It's the story of a guy whose execution translated into a generous act. It's people donating to other people they don't know. It's about a group of people whose society often writes off getting a pizza party today.